Wow. Y'all see that? Something just hit this so hard, he broke the whole thing, and I got the drag set to run, so I don't know, man. It just happened again. This one just, well, this one went on the cast. This is actually something just hit it. So, all right, that's the fish bite. So let's see what's gonna happen. Wow, bit right through it. All right, what's going on? This is your boy Al, aka Fishing with Big Al, that is. And let's just get straight to it, man. Somebody asked me a question what my setup was for catching the Pompano, because that's what I've been doing, man. I've been targeting Pompano. I've been having a ball with it for the last, I want to say it's been going on a month, man, to me. It may have been shorter than that. Maybe it's been 3 weeks. But that's still close to a month. So, hey, that's what I've been doing. My setup has been 12-foot surf rods. Yes, 12-foot surf rods is what I've been using. I'm not fishing the first and second gut. I'm actually walking past all that, and I'm just throwing it out as far as I can to get into the Pompano. And we're talking Pompano. That's what I'm talking about, casting to get into the Pompano. What I'm using for my bait, again, no shrimp, just straight fish bites. This one right here, this model right here, Sand Fleet, is what I've been using for the Pompano, and it's been doing great by me. It's been catching the Pompano. Every now and then, it hits a whiting, it hits a hard hit, of course, but for the main part, it's been just catching the Pompano. So I've been having a ball with these, using this, and that's no shrimp. I'm not using any dead shrimp, putting shrimp on a hook with it and all that, because if I do that, then I realize it was catching mainly hard heads and whiting, because they're getting on the hooks, because I'm using a size circle 2 and I'm using a size circle 3, no bigger than the circle 3 when it comes to catching Pompano. It's more better to use a 2, but the only reason I put the 3 on because it hasn't been just Pompano fish that's been hitting my hooks. It's been some big fish have been hitting it, and I had one bend out my 2, and that's where my drag even set, and he still bent the hook as I was bringing them in. So whatever it was, it could have been a black drum, it could have been a big red, but whatever happened, as I was bringing them in, I had the drag set to give them some action and make sure that I didn't break the line. I had the drag set loose in order to control it, and it still bent that hook and got away. So yeah, that is some big fishes out there hitting these fish bites. The other one is the electric chicken that I've been using. The reason why I use electric chicken is because it is getting cooler, and like I said, the black drums and reds are going to be moving in as well. They're already here, but as far as the surf go, that is like a lottery. Every now and then you run into them and they come through and they hit, but for the most part, they've been caught up by the jetties, over here at Packery Channel, and then over down at Port A. A lot of that fish is being caught. But for the other thing, man, just walking out past the first and the second gut in the bar and casting out as far as I can with a 6-ounce weight. I'm using single drop rigs. The brand I'm using is Eagle Claw. You can find those at the Academy, and you can get them for 10 in a pack. And like I said, man, I haven't had any problems with it. So I've been doing great with the Eagle Claw brand hooks and those single drive rigs I've been doing great with, and 50-pound braid line. Let me see what else we can do. It ain't really too much else, man, I can do except get to the video. That's about it. That's what I like to do. I like to get straight to the video because that is the way the best action is. That's where the action is at. It's in the video of showing catching the fish. So everything else, if you got a question you want to ask, please feel free. Leave a question, leave a comment. I'll always answer, man. If it's not right away, I will get to it when I do. Just check your box and you'll see it in there sometime during the day. It won't be during the week. It'll be sometime during the day. If it is during the week, that's because I've been just so busy. Something came up and I just couldn't get to it. But usually I do get to them and I answer them. So again, man, everybody enjoy your life because we only got one. And I always like to leave it at that and say, we only got one to live. So if you are living your life, you living your dream, enjoy it, man. That's the lane you love being in. Don't let nobody take you out of it. And, you know, put God first. Always put God first. I think if you put him first, man, I'm not a preacher or anything like that, but I just know that in my life, when I put him first or whatever, it just makes my day smoother. And that's, you know, that's just some words to live by. If you're looking for some inspiration, there it is. I'll give it to you on that level. With that said, we're going to get to the video. And like we always do, and like we always say, fish on, baby. Enjoy and God bless. Peace, and I'm out. All right, let's see what we on to. I'm so nervous not using these rigs I'm using. The last one went through me like butter, whatever. It hit that first rod. I mean, he bit it clear off, so it could have been, I don't know if what hit the sand fleas really. A lot of fish that hit it, but whatever it was, that was on fish bite. And this is coming in sideways, a good run. So it might be a Pompano. Let's see if we on them. Let's see what we on to. It's coming in good. Yep, we on to the Pompano, baby, this morning again. Nice one. Nice one. Nice Pompano, y'all. So, man, these some good fish. Real pretty fish. Once again, it's on. Oh, okay, there we go. Once they get right there, that's when they start fighting for some reason. Once they get across that sandbar, that's when they realize something ain't right. Oh, yeah. Oh, sideways. Yeah. Number 2. Nice keeper. Come on, get up in there. Nice keeper. There we go again. Another nice one, baby. Pompano is in the house. It's a good one right here, y'all. Bring him home. Bring him home, baby. Oh yeah, we got a good fight right here. Nice day to be out here on a Saturday. Enjoying it. Man, tell me you didn't get off. Sideways, man. Oh. Ah, man, ladyfish. Ah, I got food, y'all. I got counterfeited. Counterfeited on the ladyfish. Ah. Uh-oh, the other one let me know something's happening with him, though. Let's see what we got. Something looked like it hit it and let it go. This one feels good. Man, let's hope it's a Pompano. Tell you, man, these hard heads got me nervous. The line never went slack, so we'll know in a few minutes, though. Coming in straight, man. Oh, it's a Pompano. It's a pop. Oh. You trying? Let's bomb him. Woo! Let's hope we get some Pompano or something else, man. Oh, it is out here tearing me up. Another hard head. Well, it might be a Pompano. Small pump. The small pump. It'll work. Breakfast. This one right here, I'm hoping it's good. It's on my electric chicken, one of my other faithful fish bite base of choice. I had my drag set loose and he pulled it. And he pulled drag. So hopefully it's not a big hard head. Stand underwater. Stand underwater. Pompano! hope it's the big plate size. Nice plate. Come on, baby boy. Oh, he came in sideways. Oh. Oh, the hook almost ripped out of his mouth. There you go, that's number 5. We're doing all right. All right, so that's number 3. Nice one. Can't complain about that. Let's enjoy. All right, so this is number 4, and I was about to leave, right? And then I moved down. I had to get away from the hard heads. I mean, they was in there. They was just going back to back to back on my fish bikes. So I said, let me move down. And then I ran into a spot. It looked pretty good. So I said, let me try it here. And so far, I've hit 2. So this is the second one, number 4, though, on the menu. So good deal. Hey, what's going on? What's up? Man, actually on this day, I had a lot of fun. It was a Saturday, and a lot of things happen on that day. Usually on a Saturday when I'm fishing, I'm able to go in an area where I don't have to worry about a lot of traffic. I forgot it was the holiday weekend, so a lot of people were down at the beach, and I noticed that there was a lot of traffic coming in the area where I was fishing at. Usually when I'm going to the beach, I drive down far enough that I'm just around the fishing people, period, people that are fishing. But in this particular time, because nothing was happening, I was moving up and down the beach. And then I found an opening that I liked and I thought it looked good. Maybe I can get into some more pompano, which I did. I got 6 in all for that whole day. And I think I only fished from probably 7 o'clock to noon, something like that. So I moved around like 3 times before I really got, off and on, because I got my first 2 when I first got there. Then after that, it was nothing but hard heads hidden. So I moved, and then I happened to spot somebody that had caught a black drum. So I said, okay, maybe there's some action in this area. Let me give him some space, move down a little bit, and then see what I can do in this area. And I was able to get my other pompano. So I got 4 more once I arrived in that area. Now, that being said, when people are fishing, man, I just want to throw this out. If you don't know this is something about surf fishing. It's about something about fishing in general. Especially though if you're fishing the surf. If you're using light tackle, you should always be courteous of other fishermen around you. If you know you got to walk out there in that water and you're going to be out there fishing in the water because you're using light tackle, you should pay attention to what the other person is using to fish with, because you don't want to get in their way of their line blowing down. And then, with the current blowing, the current moving like it is, you get what I call a blowdown, which means your lines are going to blow down either left or they're going to blow down to the right. In this case, on Saturday, lines were blowing to the right. So basically, anybody that was using light tackle, if you got on my left side, then basically your line is going to drift down to the right and it's going to blow on top of my line. I'm using 6-ounce weights, so my lines are holding. They're not moving that fast. They are moving, but they're not moving that fast. So they're able to hold at a certain point where my rod is able to control it and say, okay, this is as far as you're going. That's it. But when you're using light tackle, it is what it is. If you're using like a 2-ounce, 1-ounce weight or something like that, and you're just casting light rods and things like that, then once your rod hits that water, your line blows down on top of the other person's line. And I did see that happening. They actually got in front of somebody trying to fish on the beach, and his line was blowing down because he was using light tackle, so he wasn't in the wrong. He gave himself enough space. Then somebody else showed up with theirs, and they had like 5 people. All 5 of them walked out there in the middle of the water, and they just got right in front of his lines. And he was letting them know, hey, I'm fishing here, and my lines are blowing down. You guys, need to move down some. So they handled it like a champ. Nobody it wasn't no confrontation or nothing like that. People, they came weary of it. But yeah, that's the thing you do, man. When you go to the beach, and you fish and look around. If you know you're using light tackle or whatever, figure out the wind and water conditions, because you don't want to get lines tangled up. Because once you do that, everybody has to cut lines. They have to get all the knots out of the lines and things like that. And that's something you're not looking to do. You want to go enjoy your day and you want to have fun. So yeah, always look around at your surroundings first before you do anything to make sure that you're not going to cause a problem when you're out there fishing. But yeah, that was a lot of fun on Saturday. Was able to get 6, enjoyed it. The Pompano right now is what I've been targeting. Matter of fact, even as I'm doing this, I'm getting myself ready to go back out there again this morning. Today is Wednesday, so I'm closing this video out on Wednesday. But I'm about to, I'm up early now because I got to go to the store, get some more fish bites. And then I'm heading back over to the surf because right now the stars are out, so it's a clear sky, so they let me know the sun's going to be out. And to me, that's the best time to hit the Pompano. It's on a sunny day. It just seems like if it's a cloudy day, if the action is there, I haven't witnessed that yet. Every time I've caught them, it's always been when the sun was out. And it seemed like the Pompano react to a sunny day more than they act to a cloudy day. I've done it like 3 times, 2 times cloud. I'll take that back. 2 times cloud, a couple of other times with the sun, and I seem like I've always had my best results when the sun was out. The window was always after 8 o'clock up to about 11 or 12 strong, and then it would die down after 12 o'clock, and then nothing else was happening after that. So if it was happening, it was in spurts, because I have stayed out there I went out there one day and stayed all day, because where I went, I said, no, I'm not leaving. I'm staying all day, and that's just it. I'll be here until I'm ready to go. And I stayed from 8 o'clock that morning, between 7 and 8, all the way to about 5 o'clock in that evening. And I was still hitting Pompano after 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but it wasn't as fast as it was that morning. That was the day I hit like 15 Pompano or something like that. And it kind of died down after 2 o'clock, and I hit one more good one. I remember that day. I hit a big one on that day. So with that said, it seemed like the window was always for morning time, which is anytime between 8 and then pretty much up to 12 with the sun being up. And then it may die down some. I'm not really sure. If it does, it's because the water's going out. That's another thing. But in general, it just seems like that is the window. That's the best time. Find yourself a spot. Try to be courteous. Make sure people are around you, that you give yourself enough lane that you guys can fish in peace and not really, because if you could talk with people, I'll walk down and talk to somebody for a minute and then conversate. Somebody walk to me and talk to me for a minute, but you still keep a distance. That way you don't want to cross lines. It just makes it bad. But with that said, man, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, close it out, because like I said, I got to get ready, get myself ready for the next hit, which is this morning. The sun is going to be out. It's going to be a bright, sunny day. I don't know what the temperature is going to be like. It feels good. I just went outside and checked it. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning. I just went out there and checked it. I saw low wind conditions, so that's a plus. Now I'm just hoping the surf has laid down and relaxed a little bit, and maybe get into some more Pompano once we're able to cast past the first and second gut and see what we can get into. But with that said, man, I'm out. Everybody enjoy your day. Keep them lines tight. And like I always say, fish on, baby, and enjoy your life. We only got one. Peace.